So this is the tweed skirt from Target. I'm wearing a size 6 and I found it on sale for $20. It's got 2 side pockets here. There's no actual waistband, but it's a nice fit around my size. I would say it's true to size, and it's got a zip at the back. I think this would go really well with monochrome outfits, like say a white top, black top, or if you want to be a bit more colourful, a hot pink knit sweater would also go really well, I think. In terms of shoes, so I've got some black ballet flats here, but these would probably work just as well with some black high heels, or even say knee-high boots. I love it. I think I'll keep this one. But I think the coat is probably a little bit too big on me, and I'll have to return that one. Here's a second outfit possibility with the skirt. So my apologies, I just double checked on the Target website and the skirt's not called the tweed skirt, but it's called the boucle check skirt. It says navy on the tag actually. Yeah, let me show you. So here's the tag, and the so it actually says boucle pencil skirt navy check. But this really looks black and white to me, and the original price was $69, but I've managed to find it. It's online at the moment for $20, and I think there's limited sizes left, but I just picked this up in my local store yesterday in a size 6 as well. So I know it's really hard with COVID restrictions at the moment, but if you're lucky in a different state, you might be able to find this in your size at your local store. So with the statement pearl necklace, I've taken out my statement earrings, and I'll go for something a bit simple. So I was saying, although it's really easy to match this skirt with a black or white simple top, just to go for the monochrome look. I think you can also be a bit more daring and go for a really bright colour. I just looked in my closet and I actually don't have any bright coloured jumpers. They're all very neutral, but I did have this skirt from years and years ago. So this is from Milana Hill, probably from over 10 years ago. I hardly had the chance to wear it, but it's a sort of a bright pink, and it gives the outfit a bit of pop of colour. For those of you who sort of have followed me from last year, I think Kmart had a really bright pink sweater that was bat wing as well, and I think that if I owned that sweater, I would wear it with the skirt. Okay, so what do we think about tweed on tweed? As I was going through my closet just now looking for things to pair with this boucle skirt, I came across my old knit jumper. I think this is from Zara, also a few years ago. So it's got this little string of pearls here that's built in, and also at the sleeves. I also forgot to mention that the fabric of the skirt actually feels really nice. It's fairly thick, so I can imagine it would be a warm skirt. It may be a little bit too hot to wear when it's summertime. Although I'm sure you can always make something work. I feel like the outfit's sort of missing a belt. Let's see how it goes with a belt. So I've just put on my trusty Gucci Marmont belt in the 2 centimetre, so it's quite a narrow belt, skinny belt, but I think any skinny belt might do. Here's another look that's good for the office. So this is one of my really old jackets. It's from a super cheap store from SES Fashion. Had it for years. and just got a simple black cotton t-shirt on. I think mine was from Cotton On. It's probably a bit overdue for a replacement, but I love it so much, not keen to throw it out yet. So I think the skirt also goes well with a nice structured jacket as well. Okay, so here I'm trying on the Jane Debster ballet flats called Fontaine. These are the blush pink, and they're really much like a ballet slipper colour. I did used to do ballet when I was young, and these really remind me of it. They're fairly flat, and the sole feels quite cushiony. I do feel like compared to some other ballet flats I've had before, the sole may feel a little bit thin, but very comfy. I'm wearing my usual size in 36 and have no issues. Sometimes I get a bit of a soreness just where the first toe joint, you know, with bunions, but these are no issue at all. I think on the website these also come in a patent black and also a normal leather black as well. Oh my goodness, these are so cute in a gold colour. These are from Wittner, and I think they're called Aroma, and the colour in a Tuscan gold metallic. I got my usual size of 36 as well. I've actually had this pair of flats a couple of years ago, and it lasted me for about a year. Let's try them on and see if they're just as comfy as last time. So these are the Wittner Aroma flats that I just showed you. They look a lot shinier in the video and also in person compared to when I remembered it. Perhaps my older pair was more of a dull gold, and this is very much a very shiny gold. I feel like it's a little bit too shiny. That does feel very luxe with the gold, doesn't it? Again, they're very comfortable, and I feel like the sole is a bit more cushiony than the other Jane Debster flat. But they're both very comfortable, and because they're almond toes, so I'll just show you the inside label, and it says that these shoes are leather upper and leather internal with a resin sole. So I just noticed the difference between the Jane Debster flats and the Wittner flats. So these ones on the left in the blush pink is the Jane Debster one, and then the ones on the right, the gold one, is Wittner. And you can see the height of the soles is a little bit different. The Jane Debster's one's just a little bit thinner, and the Wittner one's a little bit taller. But they're both equally comfortable. But that might explain why I felt like when I tried on the shoes that the Wittner one had a little bit more cushioning because the heel is slightly taller. So just a small correction, the Jane Debster pink ballet flats is actually in the colour called Nude Glove, and the original price is $129.95 Australian dollars, and I think they're currently on sale with 30% off the original price. I also do my shopping through the shop back, and very often the iconic through the shop back I can get an additional 20 or 25% cash back with my online purchase. The cashback from the shop back does take a couple of months at least for it to come back, But say if these shoes were about $90, then I would be getting just almost $20 back on it. So I think both the Jane Debster and the Wittner pairs are about the same price. Just something interesting I noticed with the packaging, that the packaging for the shoe, where this part used to be always plastic, it looks like they've changed to a paper straw, and that's really nice in terms of being environmentally friendly.